if Mount Kenya is going to benefit from this government, that they voted for 47%, then the leadership of the region that is in this government must learn how to work together. Number one. Number two, whether you like Rigathi Gachagua or not, whether you believe that he should have been deputy president or not, whether you think maybe he jumped certain stages to become from a first-term member of parliament to a deputy president, the fact remains that right now he's a deputy president. And he's a senior-most political leader from our region. And if you undermine him, you cannot replace him if you come from this region. So if I was asked by anyone, I would suggest that the leaders from our region, from the Mount Kenya region, need to come together, work together, and be able to ensure that they protect each other. They protect each other. They protect the deputy president because he's the one person who they came to us and told us this person is going to represent our interest. We were making fun of the UDA brigade every time they told us that the deputy president is going to defend our interests, and they would defend him. Can they now come and defend him at this moment in time? Can they stand up when people are misrepresented? Because I have had the opportunity to sit with the deputy president at some point, and I have understood the point he makes. He says, look, we went out against a lot of hostility and a lot of resistance from the government of the day to convince the people of Mount Kenya region to side with President William Ruto. And they had us to the extent that out of 7.2 million votes, President Ruto actually got close to 4 million votes from Mount Kenya region. So when he says, you cannot wish away the fact that this region was a strong proponent of this government. Now, when people, especially from the opposition, or even from some who are just trying to undermine the deputy president, make light of that particular statement, the people, what they're actually undermining is not the deputy president. It is the entirety of the stake that Mount Kenya region has in this government. And even for people like us who have made a decision to help the government, we're supporting this government because we saw what our people did. I come from Mount Kenya region. When you come out of the election and then you realize that 47% of the people you were representing in politics have decided to go in a different direction, you have to respect that position and take that decision. So I want to make that point. First, I want to make it to the whole country that it is important for us to stop trying to demonize Mount Kenya when they make a demand of 47% of the stake of this government. They're not saying that they deserve 47% of the services of this government. Every Kenyan deserves similar service from government. What they're saying is that the opportunities to work in this government, to work through this government, to stand with this government in terms of work opportunities, they have a stake. Because not everybody, first you have to be aligned with the government. Kuna watu unaweza patia kazi, they never believed in the vision of Kenya Kwanza, they will not deliver. So I think it's very unfair to try and demonize Mount Kenya for demanding to be heard when the Kenya Kwanza government is taking a position. But I re-emphasize, this does not mean that the country or certain parts of the country should not get development because of how they voted. That point is very important.